Hello guys, I just wanted to go through some of the steps on the Word assignment as an example because it seems like a lot of people are having issues. So I have downloaded it. I'm going to go ahead and do it in the downloaded version as opposed to the online like I had done in class. So the first thing it tells me to do is to change the file name. So I've already done that. It's now Word assignment dash my first name, my last name _2. Okay. So that's already been done. So that's that whole getting started section. Here I can look, the footer has put my name in there based off of what is on my title. So I don't need to change anything there as well. Now let's look at the actual project steps. The very first step, and I want to leave this full screen so that you can see everything, says to change the case of the word trends analysis to uppercase. So if I highlight trends analysis, there's a few different things I can do here, but the easiest is to right click and go to font. It's going to give me all of the options for font, and I want to make it all caps. So I right click there, or left click to make that checked. It changes it to all capitals. The second thing I want to do is change the color. So here, make sure nothing is selected. If you have something selected, make sure you click outside of it. You don't want anything selected. You go to Design, up here at Colors, and you select a green color. Third step, add a shape. So I'm going to insert. It says it wants a shape from a rectangle from the rectangle section. So here are the rectangles. So let's choose that first one. I'm just going to throw a rectangle up there because it's going to tell us that we want to resize to a height of 1 inch and a width of 6.5. So here, up here on the top menu bar, there's my height and there's my width. So my height is going to be 1 inch. My width is going to be 6.5. Enter. Okay. It automatically gave me my height and my width. Now I want to fill it with lime accent 3. So here we've got the lime accent 3. So let's do that one. Okay. Remove the outline from the triangle. So outline, no outline. And then we want to drag this so that it fits right there. You can also use your arrows to get it a little bit better, but perfect, right there. Okay, I would go ahead and save it right now because you've got part of it done. Now it says go on to page 2, format the heading paragraph where it says overview as follows to set it apart from the other headings. So we want to change it to a 20-point font. Apply the fill green accent color 1. Okay, so design. Here we've got the font we want. We've got the color we want. Okay, and apply the fill green accent color 1. So here we can go, here my accent theme colors are up here. So let's pick the first one, first green. Here we can apply a shadow. We can just pick whichever one we want. Let's pick that one. Okay. Now, we want to, right here in the blank, it says we want to, I'm on step number 5, we want to insert a grid matrix smart art. So insert smart art. Okay. Here we want a matrix. We want the grid matrix, which is this one right here. Titled grid. There we go. Okay. Enter the following text in the upper left. Local and fresh. Upper right, e-commerce. Lower left, shopping and more. Lower right, meal kits. Oops. There we go. Okay. Here we want to change the colors. We're going to do accent color 2, color filled. So 2 color filled right there. Change the Smart Arc style to subtle effect. So let's see. It's white. This one right here, simple fill, white outline, subtle effect. Okay. Now I'm on to number 7. So provide more detailed information about a statistics. So find the sentence, today small producers branded goods market. So let's see, today small producers, I think it's that one right there. Okay. After the period at the end of the sentence, insert a footnote. Okay, so after the period, insert a footnote. So if you're not really sure where it is, we can go up here to the bar and type in footnote. It comes up as the first thing. So let's insert a footnote. And we're going to put in the following text. Right below the top 100. Okay? That's all there is for number 7. We'll go ahead and hit save. Number 8, draw and format a text box as follows to include a quotation about online grocery shopping. So, draw a text box to the right of the paragraph. Customers also show, or consumers. Consumers also show, that's saying right there. So we're going to insert a text box, simple text box to the right of that. Okay. We're going to go ahead and resize the text box. So here again, we've got our sizes up here. So 1.5 width and our height of 2.3. Okay. So position the text box, fixed position on the page. That's what we want. Now I gotta go find it. Here we go. And we want it, okay, an absolute position. So we want it at the bottom right. So let's do alignment, bottom right, with square text wrapping option. So text wrapping, we want the square option, which is the one we have. Okay. If I hit OK, it's going to go ahead and put my box right there in the bottom corner. And now we want to put some more information into it. Copy and paste the paragraph in the document in the Word assignment support. So let's find that one to open. Okay. I'm copying that. And I'm clicking here and I'm going to hit paste. Go ahead and hit the save. So one thing I noticed is that this was really far down. So I went back and I right-clicked on here and I said more. I changed this to right relative to the margin. Originally it said page. So that's why it was down in that bottom corner. So bottom with the margin. So that helped my layout on that one. Okay, apply the colored outline, green accent 1 shape style to the text box. So again, there's different things you could do. You can right click it. Here, let's do format shape. We want to color it the accent 1, which is the first seat. Green accent 1, it comes up with the tooltip. Oh, I don't want the outline. Sorry about that. The line, I'm on the wrong one. Green accent 1. Okay. Apply the offset center shadow. So let's go over here to the effects. Shadow. Presets. See how it says offset bottom right, offset bottom, offset right, offset center. That's the one we want. Okay. Page 3. The picture, so our picture is upside down. So let's go ahead and flip it. Now, remember, when you click on something like a picture, you get an extra bar up here. So let's see right there. And over here, you can do all different kinds of things with your picture, okay? So let's look for flip. So corrections, nope, color, effects, transparency, change picture, reset picture, okay? Picture border, picture layout, position, wrap, align, rotate, okay? So we want to flip it vertically, okay? We want to resize the picture to a width. So up here on the width is 6. And apply the simple frame white picture style. So up here under style, simple frame white. See how they come up with the tooltip? Okay, number 10. Create a bulleted list beginning with the paragraph, add online shopping and delivery services. So add online shopping and delivery services. Okay, so we're going to change that to a bulleted list. Devote. Host. Okay. So those are the 3 recommendations we want to add to a bulleted list. Okay. Next, item number 11. There we go. Format the paragraph beginning, this one right here, Devin and Company. Okay, so we highlighted our paragraph. So up here we've got clipboard, font, paragraph. So anything that has to do with the paragraphs can be right here. Here we can shade, and it wants green accent 1. So let's see which one it says. That says dark green. That says green accent 1, so let's choose that one. Change the font color to white. And center the paragraph. Okay, that was step 11. 12, it says on page 4, which right here, we're on page 4. Copy the formatting from the text dining to the text payment services. So from dining, okay, to where it says payment services. To use consistent font formats in the in-store experiences. Okay, so we want to take that. And we're going to put it up here by payment services. Now, some of these are getting into some more advanced, but go ahead. If you highlight the format that you want, it has this really neat thing called Format Painter up here. So if I click on Format Painter and activate it, it's now holding that format, and I can put it wherever I want to. So let's put it under the payment services. I missed the P. Oops. Format Painter. So let's go that way this time. There we go. Payment services. So you can very easily choose your font right there. So that was number 12. 13, format the picture of the food kit as follows. So add a border to the picture using green 1. Okay, so here we've got a picture. We've got size for text boxes, shadow, here, line. Let's do a solid line. Okay, a border. We want green accent 1. So if I leave that over there, it says green accent 1. Okay. Got a green one over there now. Position the picture so that all the body in the text subscription meal kit section appears to the right of the picture, and the heading subscription meal kits is above it. So we'll scoot it up just a little bit. There we go. Change the text wrapping to tight. So that text wrapping is here. Okay. Again, if you leave it on there, you can see what it looks like, but there we go, typed. Okay, modify the heading 2 style as follows to differentiate it from the heading 1 style. So we want to choose the heading 2 style. We want to modify it. So if you right click, modify. Okay, we want it to be a 14-point font. And the color is going to be green accent color 2. So green, green accent 1. Okay. When we hit OK, everything that has been indicated as a heading 2 now has that new formatting. Number 15, set a custom tab stop of 2.25 for the first 5 paragraphs in the list in the grocery shopping habits section. So, grocery shopping habits section. Go ahead and highlight it. And here, we're going to put a custom tab stop at 1.5. Okay, so if we select paragraph, a little more, down here at tabs, now we can add specific tab stops in different locations. So we want to put a custom tab stop of 2.25. So we say set, say OK. Okay, for the first 5 paragraphs. So specifically it was for these right here to try to get them to line up a little better. Here you can see up here on the tabs, you can actually then pull them in like this. But it wanted it 2.25. Okay. On page 5, and actually I'm going to make these, I want them all on the same page. Okay. So, page 5. Modify the table for store visits. Insert a new row at the end of the table. Okay, if you just come to the last and you hit a tab, it inserts a new row. Enter 2021. And enter 1.5. Okay. Apply the list table 3 accent 6 table style. So if I highlight the table, come up here to table design and do my pull down. I want a list table, okay? I want list table 3 accent 6. So list table 1, list table 2, I believe. List table 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe that one. Accent 6. Let's see. Dark. Oh, let's see. List table 3 accent 6. There we go. List table 3 accent 6. Click. Automatically done. Apply the heading 2 style to the expenditures paragraph. So I select and I say it's a heading 2. Okay. Number 18, apply 36-point spacing before the paragraph beginning for more survey results. So right here, I'm going to say add spacing before. Okay. Line spacing options. That allows me to actually give me the point. So before, spacing before, I want 36 point. Okay. At the end of the 4 more survey results there, underline the email address to match the formatting of the web address at the end. So this one down here has an underline, so we want to put an underline on that one to make it look pretty. And because I'm OCD, I don't want it in that space, so let's go like that. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, number 20, in the last paragraph in the document, the Devon and Company Consultants, this one right here. Insert square bullet. Lovely. Replace the text with, yeah, okay, so let's get rid of that. We don't want that. But we want to put a square bullet. So we want to insert a symbol. More symbols. And it actually tells you that it's in the wingdings, so you can actually come down here. Too bad these are not alphabetical. That would just make life so much better. No, I'm probably passing right over it. let's see, wingdings. There, let's try this. Wingdings. There we go. So here we've got all those different things. We want the square. Insert. And we hit close. Okay. It says remove the hyperlink from the web address because this will be a printed document. So I can say right click on that, remove hyperlink. Okay. So for these right here, it says to the last 3 paragraphs, add an outside border. So remember here, home, here were our paragraphs, outside border, all outside border. Okay. Change the border color to dark green. So here, borders and shading. We can say color to dark green, text 2. Let's see, dark green. There we go. Text 2. Darker 25%. So I think it's that one. Oh, lighter, darker. There we go, 25%. Okay. Now, we're almost done. We're at step number 23. For all instance of the words shops, replace it with the word stores. Okay, so we're going to say find. Now, there are different ways that you can do it. You can do a find. Let me just type it up here. Or you can do find and replace. Okay, so for this one, I'm actually going to want to do a find and replace. So I'm going to find the word store or shops, and I want to replace it with the word stores. Okay. I'm okay. I'm just going to go ahead and say replace all. Okay, and then close. Last but not least, we're going to check our spelling and grammar. So I'm going to come over to review and editor. Okay, spelling mistakes, I've got one here. Preference, grammar mistakes, I've got one here. I'm going to go ahead and fix it. Okay. Save it, hand it in. So that's how you go through the word assignment number